Ergo Josh uses AI art? No! Okay, to catch you up on the situation, a few days ago, Ergo Josh, a well-known artist in the digital art community, posted a very...
This isn't a game, this is a war about being who's right, who's wrong, who's good, who's bad.
...angry video expressing his controversial opinions on AI artwork. The art community went wild and he lost around 5,000 subscribers. Then his friend Adam Duff tried to come in with his own video to support Ergo and encourage him to take down his video. Then Ergo Josh came back with another video clarifying his opinion and confirming that he would not be deleting his video. Now, here we are. First, I want to present Ergo Josh's stance on AI from what I understand. He knows that most artists consider AI art to be harmful, so he thinks, well, how can I, as a creative and an innovator, find a way to use this technology in a way that helps art instead of destroying it? All technology can be bad if used incorrectly, but that doesn't mean the technology itself is bad. We just have the responsibility to find a way to make it good. Ergo references the light bulb as an example, saying that the light bulb results in humans working late into the night and causing sleep deprivation and insomnia, aka technology being used negatively, but that the light bulb itself isn't inherently negative because it lets us do so much more with it than what we could do without it. Ergo is suggesting that technology, in this case AI, is non-moral, which means that it is not holding or manifesting any inherent moral qualities, rather that it's the individual that determines the morality or ethics of this so-called tool. Before I give my opinion and explain why this reasoning doesn't apply to AI, I do want to say that this stance isn't surprising coming from Ergo Josh, like some people are saying. I'm not by any means surprised that this is how he's choosing to attack this new AI technology. Josh is generally known in the art community for being two things. One, a perfectionist, and two, a tinkerer, as his friend Adam Duff so eloquently stated. Understanding these characteristics, it makes a lot more sense now where Josh is coming from. He was clearly unhappy with the limitations of his artistic abilities and the fact that he couldn't fully create the piece he was envisioning. And because he is a tinkerer, he has multiple desk tours and tablet reviews on his channel that include his use of the newest technology. He wanted to see how he could transform this new AI technology into another one of his tools. This idea was probably even more enticing because he saw so many artists very rightfully feeling that AI was their enemy, and he wanted to find a way this new technology could be used to help artists instead of hurt us. He even acknowledges that he has an overzealous attitude when it comes to solving big issues like this. So yeah, I don't think it's surprising that Josh, or any other artist for the matter, might want to find a way to make AI work for them and not the other way around, as has been the case for so long. This adapt or die approach isn't original to Ergo Josh though. Shad M. Brooks, known as Shay Diversity on YouTube, holds a similar perspective to Josh. In his Love Letter to AI video, he explains how he incorporates AI image generation into his process. Except, unlike Josh, his process is just AI doing 90% of the work for him, and him making slight adjustments to the generated images. Both Shay Diversity and Ergo Josh attempt to prove to themselves and to their audiences that the incorporation of AI in their work doesn't make them any less of an artist. While what makes someone a real artist is subjective and not the point of this video, the ethics of AI image generation is not subjective. Here's why. So, the whole premise of AI art is that tech bros wanted to find a way for artificial intelligence to effortlessly and efficiently create art, so that anyone could produce images without having to pay an artist or have any intrinsic artistic skill. This idea in and itself is already dangerous because it threatens to replace artists. It's essentially promising a customer the immediate product of art and cutting out the middleman, the artist. Threatening artist jobs isn't anything new though. It's been done many times throughout history. When photography was invented, artists were threatened with a quicker and easier way to produce images. When comic books used to be produced by storyboard artists, inkers, and colorers, digital art mediums were invented, and all of a sudden, it only took one artist to sketch, ink, and color a comic book from the ease of their computer. Artist jobs were being threatened. Where AI begins to differentiate itself from all these other instances is the method in which these tech bros came about creating this efficient image producer. They stole from existing artists, and then they made all of it into a business and charged people to generate these images. This is what makes AI art so problematic and what Ergo Josh is struggling to accept. AI art isn't like the light bulb or photography or digital art or any other innovation because it is inherently unethical. Stealing is built into AI. AI runs off of theft, and the people who it's stealing from are the same people it threatens to replace. AI companies are profiting from artists' work without compensating these artists, and paying for these AI-generated images is further fueling that market. Purchasing AI images, regardless of how you use them later, like to use in one's artwork or to aid in one's artistic process, is still wrong because it is encouraging a system that steals from artists. The argument that AI art isn't inherently bad because it can be used in so many positive ways is completely shut down by the fact that all AI art is unethically sourced from uncompensated artists. It doesn't matter how you use it. It's not like Josh doesn't acknowledge this in his video though. He does, but he quickly moves past it, claiming that just because it steals from artists doesn't mean artists can't still benefit from its use, and then stands by his original video, opting to keep it posted online. If you haven't yet seen Ergo Josh's original videos, or Adam Duff's video, or Shaded Versity's video, I would advise you to watch them. I'll link them in the description below, because they give a lot of context to what I'm saying throughout this video. Okay, so it's hopefully been established that purchasing any AI art is wrong. But is it also wrong to trace over or reference already existing AI art? Well, there is a big trend online where artists will trace over and redraw AI art to reclaim it and prove that anything a human hand will create is better than what artificial intelligence produces. While I see the goal of trends like this, popularizing and interacting with an AI-generated image is still problematic. Commenting on, liking, or reposting AI-generated images, even if it's to voice your opposition, will encourage the creator of that image to keep purchasing and posting AI-generated images. The saying, any press is good press, even bad press, or whatever the saying is, I'm not really sure, is applicable here, because circulating an AI image is proving that AI art can get attention. Okay, exploring the different ways in which artists react to AI art has been really fulfilling, and I think that explaining why artist stances like Ergo Josh and Shaded Versity and any other artists who might have been influenced by their videos can be dangerous is important. I didn't make this video for Ergo Josh to see or to explain AI art to anyone, as there are already a million videos on that. I made this video to explain the issue with the adapt or die stance some artists might have surrounding AI image generation. Instead, I think as artists, the most we can do about this situation is to just keep making art. When artists thought photographers would replace them, they kept creating. When inkers and colorists thought digital mediums would replace their craft, they kept creating. And it's our job now to keep creating and making art in spite of this new AI technology. Because no matter where the technology goes, artists will always be here. Plus, AI art literally looks like this, so yeah.